What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work? New year, new social video theme. What's it gonna be this time?
I don't know. Give me a sec.
You good to go? We can shoot later if you need time.
Nah, I'm good. Yeah. I got it now. You're gonna love this one. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here to announce a new season of Out of Bounds, where I'll be showing you some of the most effective moves in my bag.
That sounds sick. What you gonna hit us with? A hezzy pull-up midi, or...?
I mean, I might, Xander. I just might. You know, having a deep bag is all about keeping your defender off balance. So we're gonna highlight 6 games against the league's elite defenses and show you how I put them on tilt. We'll get deep into the world of Euros, step backs, reverses, and more. So hit those like and subscribe buttons. You don't want to miss any of these videos. I promise you.
All right, MP, we recently announced we'll be doing a deep dive into your bag for Out of Bounds.
That's right.
And for this first episode, I'd like to ask, do you have anything in your bag that old heads just absolutely hate?
The Euro step.
Nah, that's a good one, that's a good one. I still get guys trying to call it travel every time I play pickup.
It's 2 steps. Get over it.
They want everybody to know how much harder it was to get a bucket back in the day.
Yo, all my unks out there are crazy. Like, this thing isn't even that new. People think Giannis invented it, maybe even Ginobili. But I seen Damon Stoudemire do a Euro. Rock Strickland, Magic, Bird. Bro, it's a simple counter. The defense expects a zig, so you zag.
Easier said than done, though?
It's not that hard. To prove it, I'll show you tonight. I'm going to start in Lisbon and Euro step my way all the way through Istanbul.
That's a geographically correct metaphor.
Maplewood High, baby. European history with Doc Ellison. What's up, bro?
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. We'll watch the Boston Celtics in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to overcome.
You have 2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now, New York starting 5. Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Williams. And it's Yabusele in at the 5, down low. And for the Celtics, White and Brown are the wingmen. Then it's Smith. And it's Keita in at the center, locking down the middle. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, BA, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun. BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
As you know, MP and his team are coming off of a 3rd consecutive NBA championship. When I asked MP what it felt like to accomplish something that players like Michael Jordan, Kobe, and Shaq had done, he said, quote, "It's an honor. I'm so proud of this group of guys. This one is the sweetest for us so far." MP, always the humble leader.
Yeah, putting his teammates first. All right, thank you. Brunson against Smith. To the inside, and stolen by Yabusele. Here's Williams. And he lays it up and in. And Grant, it's now 3 titles for MP. He's making that a habit.
Yeah, all signs pointing to greatness for MP. Winning big and delivering in fine fashion on the game's highest stage.
The kick out to White. Beyond the arc. Keita. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Brunson against Smith. Yabusele. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by White. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And that one's good for Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Smith passes to Brown. Out to the right wing. Pass to Smith. White for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Williams. Hit the swerve. MP Euro stepping it.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Smith. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to De Silva. 3-pointer. Can't hit that one. Knicks leading by 4. Brunson up top. Here's Bridges. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And so Towns nails them both. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Smith. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by Boston.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Well, guys, MP finds himself in a tough matchup tonight against some elite defense. I spoke with him before the game and asked him what his plan was, and he said, quote, "I'm going deep into my offensive bag tonight. I'm going to keep pulling new tricks out so they never see the next one coming." Hopefully that works out for MP here, guys.
All right, well, we might be in for a show. Thanks a lot. Now, here's Williams. And it's now 3 straight League Most Valuable Player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, B.A., and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering a select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. White against Williams. Pass to Brown. Here's De Silva. Just 4 to shoot. Will it go? Brown, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And here's Yabusele. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Yabusele's got 6.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Smith. Outside, Brown. Pass to White. The 3, Smith. Towns with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Yabusele, a screen on White. Here's Williams. He got a piece of it. White looking it over. Outside, Brown. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Grant, thinking back to last season, MP with the 3-peat.
The last time we saw someone 3-peat, the Kobe Shaq Lakers of the early 2000s. And before them, you're talking Jordan's Bulls. Not bad company for MP.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams making some changes here. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown against Towns. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
And the first one at the line is good. And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Smith. Bagley's checked in for New York.
Brown now an elite scorer in this league.